My friends, and we're back with another look at another album of heep. And this one's, as I go in, it's number 20 and it's from 1998. Quite a couple of years after Sea of Light. So this is Sonic Origin. If I show you the booklet and that's the album. This is the last album that Lee Kershaw worked on, because after this he retired. He left the band because of ill health and because of touring. So this is Sonic Disorder, I think. Sonic's Sound. There we got Mick on guitar, hitbox. Then we got Lee Kershaw on drums. Trevor Bonner on guitar. Philip Lanson, I think. I don't know if I've got his name wrong. And finally, we've got the main man, the voice of Uriah Heep now, and that's Bernie Shaw. So, as we go through this album, what is quite surprisingly a very good constructed album. I've listened to it before, but I've never really actually sat down and listened to it properly. And I've just listened to it and I was quite surprised. So as we go through, they are one track, what is a bonus track on it, because with CDs nowadays, they always put a bonus track. But I would like, even though I've got quite a few of theirs on CD, I would like to get them back on the album if they did the album release, because back in the 90s to the 2000s, they only brought them out on CD or streaming or download, and that was vinyl had sort of faded out. It had done in decline and that, and not many albums was made printed though. So as we go through the Sonic Origin, I think it's called. So we start off Between Two Worlds. Then track 2 is Hear My Foot. I Hear the Voice. Perfect Little Heart. Heartless Land. Only Young. In the Moment. The Quest. The Change. Shelter from the Rain. Everything in life. Cross the Miles. Feel Like. Golden Place. And I think the last one called The Baker's Dozen, for Lucky 13. But I think there's a bonus track. But the bonus track is Sweet Pretender. But I quite like that. So this album is quite different. It's got that melody sound of Uriah Heep when they went sort of a mellow, but they still had that rocky sort of style and that. So as I go through the ratings, Between Two Worlds, that's got to be 8.5. I hear of voices, that's 7.5. Perfect Little Heart, that's got to be 8. Heartless Land, 7. Only the Young, that's got to be 8.5. In the Moment, that's got to be a 8. The Quest, that's got to be a 8.5. Change, that's got to be a 7. Shelter the Rain, that's got to be a 9, surprisingly. Everything in My Life, that's got to be a 9.5. See, we're going up a bit. Cross the Mile, that's got to be a 9. Feel Like, that's a definite 9, because these last tracks started rocking and you could hear the real sound. Golden Place, that's got to be 8. Because some of the tracks, there was some of them what was acoustic sounding. But they still had the uriah heep, mark on there. And then the bonus track, Sweet Pretender, that's got to be 8.5 because I quite like that. So overall, I give this 8.5 because it's quite an unusual thing on the album back. And this is the CD because it had a limited contain a bonus track. So that's all the lineup of the tracks, if you can see. But I was quite impressed because as I was listening to it, I sat down and listened to it last night. Started to, but I had to stop because it was quite a long one. But I've just listened to it this morning, and I'm really impressed with it. I quite like this. This got to be in the rating for one of the best albums because as I'm coming along through listening them and really sitting down and listening to them again and really enjoying the way Uriah Heep has changed with the different members and the scope as the music has been influenced and changed and when people come and go. But this one is quite good, and it's a shame it's the last one that Lee Kershaw played drums on because he left with their health problems, so this was his final album. But he did do a guest appearance on a live when they did a live tour, but he had to step back because it was touring and his health was a bit, it was getting to him and he had to step back. So this is my look of Sonic, and this is another Uriah Heep album, and as I show you the front, and this is their next one. So I hope you enjoy looking at this, listening to my little chat about this album, well, CD. I still call them albums because really they should be brought out as albums. As I appreciate the vinyl and feeling the vinyl and listening, putting it on a record player. Okay, I'm not dissing CDs, but I mean the album covers and the albums itself, they was a bit different because you could, they had a bit different feeling and that, and you could see more of it, and there was more culture, and so this is my next, and it's their 20th album. So this is the next one in our collection, and I hope you enjoy my look at this album and my ratings. This is only my personal rating. You might have a different choice of which is your favourite from this album. So if you enjoy my little look at this and you want to come back for more, you're more than welcome. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, you're more than welcome too, because it helps to build the channel and get more people and more followers. So for now, I'll say a fond farewell and take care of your friends, your loved ones and your colleagues. Whenever you watch this, I hope you are safe and well, and I'll catch you on the flip side for more things from Uriah Heep and more looking at their albums. So it's bye for now.